Hello everyone. Today we'll learn the divisibility rules for numbers 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9 and 10. These rules help us to find whether a given number is a factor or not without any division. So let's check. First of all, which numbers can be divided by 2? So all even numbers or numbers that end with 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8, these numbers are divisible by 2. So whatever is the size of the number, we only look at the last digits. Next we see which numbers can be divided by 3. So for checking if a number is divisible by 3, whatever be the size of the number, we just take the number and individually all the digits of the number we add. We get a sum. Now if this sum is divisible by 3, we can say the entire number is also divisible by 3. Let's move on. Now, which numbers are divided by 4? So, for any number to be divided by 4, what do we see? We just check the last two digits. So, if either the last two digits of a number is divisible by 4 or the last two digits are 0, in that case, the number is divisible by 4. So, if you can see this number, it's a big number. What we will check? We only check the last two digits. Last two digits is 24, and since 24 is divisible by 4, the entire number will be divisible by 4. Similarly, here the last two digits are 0. So, this number will also be divisible by 4. Next, we see which numbers are divided by 5. So, if the numbers end either with a 0 or a 5, that number is divisible by 5. The examples, we don't look at any other thing, only the last digits. Since the last digits are 0 and 5, these all numbers will be divisible by 5. Now comes the number 6. How do I know whether a number will be divided by 6? So in this case, we check the divisibility by both 2 and 3. So if a number is divisible by 2 and 3, it will be divided by 6 also. Now to check whether a number is divisible by 8, so it is very similar to how we did for 4. In this case, we check the last three digits. If the last three digits of a number is divisible by 8 or if the last three digits are all zeros. In both the cases, the number is divisible by 8. So this big number, I don't see the number, I see the last three digits. The last three digits here are divisible by 8. Likewise, here the last three digits are zeros. So even this number is divisible by 8. Which numbers are divisible by 9? So how we checked for 3? Likewise, we'll add all the digits of these number, and if the sum is divisible by 9, then the entire number will also be divisible by 9. And the last, which number is divisible by 10? So the numbers that end with 0, they are all divisible by 10. So here all these numbers, since they are ending with 0, they are all divisible by 10. Now these divisibility rules are extremely helpful when we are trying to do simplification of numbers, when we are trying to solve for division. Now using the rules of divisibility, identify whether the given numbers can be divided by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9 or 10 and send your answers in the comment. Enjoy learning.